Do you see me? Ha! Do you see us? Ha! But do you really see us? Ha! For who we are? Ha! Skin deep? Ha! Beyond the colors? Ha! Forget the labels? Ha! Tearing us apart? Ha! Feeding our fables? Ha! We are more than a color. Ha! More than a stigma. Ha! Embrace our souls? Ha! Forget these skin tones? Ha! Credit our work? Ha! Not what we're labeled as. Ha!
Do you see me?
Ha! Do you see us? 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 Ha!
Do you see us?
She asked, if we don't see people in terms of color, then we won't be racist and stuff, right? So I asked, have you ever seen a tree whose leaves were the perfect shade of green? Been to a beach where the blue water was so clear you could see through to the existence of God? Have you found a piece of earth precisely matched to the color of your skin and you knew what it felt like to be home? We exist in colors. And as different as the rocky shores of Nice is to the desert sand of the Sahara, we are all beautiful. Who doesn't see textures of clouds when rain falls in the distance? The petals of flowers from the blades of grass? Who doesn't see oceans struggle to kiss the shore delicately, even though it has the power to rip land like unwanted poems? Weeds are not dandelions growing in your Bermuda grass. It is a green golf course growing in a Las Vegas desert. Litter is not sunflower seeds on concrete. It is a brown haze looming over the San Bernardino Basin. Racism is not a black person voting for a black president who appoints a brown Supreme Court justice. Racism is flesh-colored band-aids which don't match my flesh. 2 aisles of hair products with no activated gel or pink lotion. Racism is a grocery aisle with kimchi and hummus labeled together as ethnic food. There are people content to reducing robins and canaries as just birds, as sea lions and koalas are just animals, as people in poverty and primates are just not human. There are people who ignore the difference in our skin yet pledge allegiance to a system that benefits from it. They are conquerors who occupy land and space for conquering, occupy spaces on this earth, occupy spaces in our minds, Bible us till paper cuts bleed our hearts away from the Creator. They enslave rainforests in the same breath as Africans, rape countries for diamonds, and Cambodian girls for bragging rights without ever washing the grease from their genitalias. They try to convince us that evolution has a higher order than equality, then write social policies pretending that all humans are equal. So how can you ever believe that we are equal when I've called myself black, even though I am the color brown, that she called herself brown, even though she is the color tan, that she called herself white, even though she is the color of a milky-ish, creamy-ish, rosiest color that you have never even thought about because you have never been objectified. So how can you believe in that colorblind lie? Racism is a Gulf Coast oil spill cleaned up with smallpox blankets. There are no accidents. Colonialism is deforestation by burning, and we are the saplings of poison carbon dioxide who struggle to grow branches without the roots of our fathers. We have crops in Dust Bowl, Nebraska. We have gum trees in Indonesia. We are African and Indian elephants with no tusks who roam the countryside molested of our identity. We are colors of this earth with histories and stories that are rich in experience, but they haven't been told since the days the continents drifted. She interrupts me mid-sentence and says, "So, are you saying it's not okay to be colorblind?" I said, "We dream in shades of gray, but our reality is full of color."